At first, I used to see only trees, tree trunks, and green, green, green. But then one day, I stopped and really looked. That is when I truly realized how much I had been missing. The trunks of these trees had different textures, both smooth and coarse, with vertical lines and swirls. And there are so many different shades of green, sometimes with a sudden splash of color, reds, oranges, yellows, pinks and purples. Hidden treasures, just waiting to be found. And then I hear the gentle breeze rippling through the tree tops, reminding me that God is near, near, near.
DOOARS. DOOARS is a paradise of natural beauty. DOOARS means door. Doors to Bhutan. There are 18 passages or gateways through which the Bhutanese people can communicate with the people living in DOOARS. DOOARS Valley is stretching from River Tista on the west to River Sankosh on the east. To its north stands the East Himalayas as a natural backdrop. DOOARS, located in the district of Jalpaiguri and Cooch Behar of West Bengal, and has a vast texture of hills, dense forest teeming with wildlife, tea gardens, and bubbling, unending rivers. The peaceful forest. In the forest, the sun rays glisten through the trees. Creatures scamper around, and there is a whispering breeze. The flowers creep open with the sun rays touching their petals. Out beyond the forest, the glistening light brightens the meadow. Birds are singing to waken up the day, while animals underneath the trees they lay. Sun glistens upon the water like shimmering diamonds. In this peaceful forest, life never ends. In DOOARS, there are Boxa Tiger Reserve and National Park, Jaldapara Wildlife Sanctuary, Gorumara National Park, Chapramari Sanctuary, Hoirabari Leopard Sanctuary. This forest has a large variety of flora and fauna. The dense forest gives shelter of rhino, leopards, tigers, Asian elephant, deer, Indian bison, wild boar, and many species of the DOOARS or terai zones is composed of alternative layers of clay and sand with a high water table that creates many springs and wetlands. One such wetland is Pokri, means pond, located on Pokri Hill of Boxa Tiger Reserve. It is considered holy by the locals and Bhutanese. To reach Pokri, people need to trek through the forest. Nice tribal villages will welcome when people trek to reach the Boxa Hill. Colorful butterflies, orchids, flowers, springs, hills, and many other nature's wonder will definitely make people feel good throughout the trek. Villagers are using solar panels to electrify the area. There is a big soccer ground at the footsteps of Boxer Fort. Historic Boxer Fort is located on top of Boxer Hill at the height of approximate 2,600 feet. During the time of British India, this fort used to be a prison for freedom fighters. The economy of DOOARS is based on 3 T's: tea, timber, and tourism. The tea garden of DOOARS is famous the world over for producing some of the finest blends of tea available in the market today. These tea gardens were first planted by the British during their rules in India. Today, there are thousands of people who are engaged in the tea estates and factories. The timber industry has flourished in the region. A number of sawmills and other factories are set up here. Cutting of wood trees are also being done in a scientific manner. DOOARS is abundant in the splendid gifts of nature and has enormous resources for ecotourism. Of wild animals crossing the river or drinking water. and enjoying sunset at DOOARS Forest really a lifetime achievement. The forest at sunset, a place I love to be. The forest at sunset brings serenity to